Thank you very much to John for passing over the gavel to District 51, where we are in Malaysia. We have hot weather all year long, but recently it's been raining a lot. So I think we are very grateful for the rain. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to District 51's meeting, where our theme is 24 hours of Toastmaster and culture. A very great and a wonderful initiative by Michael Brown and his team, and also to approach District 51 as one of the participating district for this event. So I remember when Carmen, our District 51 director, approached me to take the lead on this meeting. She said, "Hey, Ijat, do you wanna just organize a meeting for 2 hours in this global project?" And I was thinking to myself, well, it's just a 2-hour meeting. What could go wrong? Then she gave me this very crucial criteria. I want as many District 51 clubs to be involved in this meeting. And I was like, oh no. Because imagine having to coordinate about 15 clubs to 20 club members to come all together to one, just to hold this meeting, just to find the role players in this meeting is a very hard task. But I'm very grateful that I have two hosting clubs, which is ITC Bintang Toastmasters Club and also YMCA Toastmasters Club of Penang, to co-host this event. They were the ones doing most of the tedious job, looking for role players, preparing agenda, which I'm sure they'll be sending into the group chat shortly, handling all the Zoom functions later on. So for that, I thank Hui Ying, Ingian, the Vice President Education and President of ITC Bintang Toastmasters Club, as well as Wei Yi, who is the President of YMCA Toastmasters Club of Penang, and all the other role players who you will definitely notice later on representing District 51 today in this meeting. So I'm sure most of you who have heard of Malaysia know that we are a diverse cultural country. We are going to do something very, very different today because in Malaysia, we have 3 main races and many other races and also ethnics that we have also have Toastmasters Club other than just English. We have Malay, we have Mandarin, we have Tamil, we have also, and of course, English. And tonight we are going to showcase all of them in our meeting under District 51. So I hope that all of y'all will enjoy yourself. And I now pass the control over to our Toastmasters of the day. And just because we need the help of 4 different languages, we are going to have 2 Toastmasters of the day. Let us invite Muthu Kumaran, Distinguished Toastmasters from India Tamil Bilingual Toastmasters Club, and Karen Kaur, DL5 IP2 from Satu Hati Toastmasters Club. Over to both of you.
Thank you, Ishe. Hello. Hi. Good afternoon, Muthu. How are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Nice to see
Hi,
everyone
everyone.
in this room. Wow.
Yeah, it looked great and colorful, right?
Yeah, we look great with this background, right? What are you
Yeah,
wearing,
yeah.
Muthu? I want to
Wearing a
show this.
jibba. Yo,
Ooh,
I
you
also want
see?
to show my jibba.
I want to show off my cheongsam. It looks fantastic. It looks great. And this is our culture in Malaysia. Yeah, I hope our friends here in the world, you can see the beauty of Malaysia, like the theme today. Beautiful Malaysia, beautiful languages, unique culture.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Selamat petang. Good afternoon. Okay, Walga Walamudan. Okay, hi, everyone. Welcome to Malaysia. And one of the most multicultural, multi-ethnic, multi-religious country in the world. And we are thrilled to be in District 51, where we truly belongs to Asia. And I'm Muthu officially, and
I'm Karen. My Chinese name is Li Hong. 欢迎大家来到这史无前例24小时国际讲演会的例会。那这是一个24小时马拉松式的例会，也有12个国家参与这个项目。那我们欢迎大家来享受这2个小时的例会。Oh yes, Muthu, I need to translate to you. Basically, I just say welcome everyone to District 51 Toastmaster meeting.
Yeah, that's right. And as Malaysians, selamat datang semua, selamat sejahtera. Dan kita akan mensyorkan satu prestasi hari ini melalui pidato District 51. Ya, selamat datang semua ya. Ya, kita teruskan. Today, for the next 2 hours, we will be experiencing District 51 Global Club Meeting. What's so unique about District 51 Club Meeting? As mentioned by EG just now, we have Club Pidato, we have Pechala Putam, we have Mandarin Club, we have English Club, and these 4 clubs are running very smoothly in District 51. And to take this best opportunity, we would like to show our gratitude to District 51 organizing team led by passionate distinguished Toastmaster Ijat. Even though it's a Zoom meeting, but their planning and execution was superb. Thank you, Ijat and team.
谢谢各位主办的这个会员哈，谢谢你们花了很多时间为这个节目筹备，然后也相信你们有了不少的这个会议啊，这个讨论会，所以今天我们也一起为这个例会来做出最好的表演。
Wow.
Mutu, it's your turn.
Yes, thank you very much. Karen, we shall start the meeting, right?
Yep.
Hey, before that, yeah, we should give away to the opening address. Let me introduce who's going to give the opening address for this meeting. Yeah. Let me introduce this passionate lady where we always look up to. Her enthusiastic appearance creates vibrant among Toastmasters. She's a professional sales and marketing trainer. Also leads overall marketing strategy in developing both outreach and retention programs for existing clients and new market penetration. Wow. Adding on her fourth in on personal branding for career advancement, where she has conducted numerous workshops. A trendy woman who inspires many Toastmasters to lead by example. Her outstanding contribution towards Toastmasters program groomed many people, including myself, to face the challenges out there. Fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, the opening address by our fantabulous District 51 Director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Carmen Lu. Over to you, Carmen.
Thank you, Mutu and Karen. Welcome, wherever you are, Toastmasters members from all around the world. Welcome to District 51, Malaysia. I'm Carmen, the District Director. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. 早上好，中午好，晚上好，或者是 Selamat pagi, Selamat tengah hari to all the Toastmasters from all over the world. So, to Malaysia, as Ijat and also the MC have stated, we are a multiracial country with 4 types of main languages in District 51 Toastmasters. So today we are going to have this 2 hours meeting, demonstrate to you, showcase to you how these 4 languages are being delivered in speeches, in grammarian report, and also evaluation. Stay tuned to this within these 2 hours and enjoy yourself. Have fun. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmasters of the day.
Thank you, Cameron. Thank you to our district director. In Chinese, we call it 总监，51区域总监，他是鲁诗明。那谢谢大家在这里和我们来这个2个小时的例会。那现在我们还有时间，我们就来跟大家分享一下马来西亚的这个文化。Mutu, since now we still have time,
yeah.
Do you like to share some of our culture, our Malaysia uniqueness with our friends around the world?
Wow, surely. Karen, shall we start from our food?
Oh, yes. How about you first?
Yes, I really love the food. And especially I'm in Penang, part of Penang in Malaysia, where food is very, very delicious. I think many of you know in District 51, especially our famous nasi kandar, char kway teow, and also we got banana leaf food, and also the nasi Melayu in Penang, and also the chocodots. Yeah, this is fantastic in Penang. How about in KL, Karen?
I'm not a foodie like you, but I do appreciate good food. The foods that I know are laksa, nasi lemak, chichong fan. Like this morning, I actually had lo mai gai. I'm not sure whether you know what is that. But I think the uniqueness about our culture is we can actually blend in all languages in just one sentence. And I heard this. Correct me if it's not correct. Bro, ane, boleh saya tapau char kway teow? For the Malaysian here, do you understand what is this?
Yes, surely. Yeah, good. And even not only food, our what is called our all festivals in Malaysia. We do celebrate all festivals coming up the Christmas, right? And starting from beginning of year, let me tell you, we got Thaipusam coming up with Chinese New Year, followed by Hari Raya. Then we got Tibabali, and now we got Christmas. And along these months, we also have some cultural and religious festivals as well. And I think we all Malaysians are quite gifted to see all these festivals going on in Malaysia. Right, Karen?
That's right. And because of all these beautiful festivals, I got to see many clubs in District 51 have all kinds of thematic meetings. They have Chinese New Year, they have Christmas, they have Hari Raya, they have Winter Solstice. And lately my club just did the last meeting of the year, which was the Christmas theme. How about you?
Wow.
How about your team, your club?
Yeah, lately we had Deepavali meeting in our India club. That was on a Zoom meeting, but we have fun. That's more important thing now. Even though we have good challenge, a big challenge, and having a Zoom meeting, especially a Wi-Fi need to be very good. If not, it goes like this. Good morning, girl. I think my bandwidth gone wrong a little bit, right?
I
Yeah,
totally
I
can
think
feel you.
So this is a big challenge for us now having meeting online, but it all's going on well with a good organizing team, right?
Yes. I agree that. And I believe today, these 2 hours is just not enough for us because our Malaysia is just so beautiful with so many languages, with so many cultures, with so many races. However, we just want to make sure everyone enjoy these 2 hours.
Yes. Good. Karen, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I haven't spoken in Bahasa. Can I please show off my Bahasa? Let me try. Selamat datang Toastmasters sekalian ke Malaysia, daerah 51. Keunikan Malaysia terdiri daripada berbagai bangsa, budaya dan bahasa. Begitulah dengan daerah 51 yang mengandungi klub English, klub Mandarin, klub bahasa dan klub Tamil. That's all, right? What else should I say? Terima kasih. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you.
Karen,
Yeah.
Karen, that was a good try. In fact, mine could be more worse if I speak in Bahasa Malaysia. But doesn't matter. I take this opportunity to speak in Tamil a little bit.
Yay, that's the one.
Yeah. வாழ்க வளமுடன் தமிழ் நண்பர்களே, வட்டார 51 இருக்கும் எல்லா நண்பர்களுக்கும் என் இனிய மதிய வணக்கம். இன்றைய கூட்டத்துக்கு வந்தவர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் நன்றி. இந்த கூட்டத்தை ஆரம்பித்து வைத்த வெளிநாட்டு வட்டார நபர்களுக்கு நன்றி. இந்த கூட்டத்துக்கு நம்ம பெரும்பாலும் நிறைய தமிழர்களும் இருக்காங்க. நான் இந்த படத்துல பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன். அதே வேளையில இன்றைக்கு நம்ம ஒரு சிறப்பான பேச்சாளரையும் கொண்டு வந்திருக்கோம். தமிழ் பேச்சாளர், நல்ல சிறந்த பேச்சாளர், இந்த பெனாங்கு நகரில் உள்ளவர். பிறகு நான் அவரை உங்க எல்லாருக்கும் அறிமுகப்படுத்துறேன். இந்த வேளையில எல்லோருக்கும் என்னுடைய புத்தாண்டு வாழ்த்துக்கள் வரவேற்கிறது. நன்றி, வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Oh yes, I understand this. Nandri.
Yeah, okay, at least what you understand. Good, Karen. Yeah.
Let us teach our friends here, share with all our friends here. The
Yeah.
simple word to learn in multi languages is thank you. So in Tamil is Nandri.
Yes.
In Bahasa is
Terima
Terima
kasih.
kasih. Yes.
Yes.
In Mandarin, Mutu, could you please do the favor? I would like to test your Mandarin proficiency.
I used to say 大家好.
大家好 means good day. It's not. I think you should join Mandarin club. You can just speak.
感謝. 謝謝.
Yeah, 感謝 is Hokkien. I would like to say 多謝. Thank you. 謝謝. All right. I think we have so much fun. The entire meeting is not just about Toastmaster of the day. Now let's go on to the next agenda, which is our prepared speeches. So everyone, Please sit back and relax. Now, let's start our first speaker, our first prepared speaker of today. Let us put our hands together to welcome Yvonne P. Before I introduce her to the stage, let me give a brief introduction about her project. She's doing Pathways Level 2, Introduction to Toastmaster Mentoring. And in order to save time, I'm going to read out the purpose statement on behalf of the evaluator. And here it is, the purpose statement. The purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envision mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of a previous experience as a protege. Yvonne P is from a club in District 51 called Berjaya UCTMC. For my friends globally, berjaya is a word in Bahasa Malaysia. In English, it means successful. So now, let me give you a tip. If you're going to charter a new club, you can give prosperity, 恭喜发财. So the clubs, I'm sure, will sure fly high and sure successful. Yeah? So now let us welcome Yvonne P to the stage. Her project title is He Knows. He Knows, Yvonne P. Over to you now.
Hey, Yvonne, have you been assigned a mentor? Oh, I'll be her mentor? Wait, what? This serious-looking, middle-aged, specky man volunteered to be my mentor. It was my very first club meeting as a Toastmaster. The club president approached me and asked if I have been assigned a mentor. And this man volunteered himself. I know this man. He's one of the past club presidents. I've seen him delivering a speech during the last meeting when I attended as a guest. His speech was okay, quite funny. But why did he volunteer to be my mentor? I was about to ask that young man, which everyone calls champion, to be my mentor. And now I'm stuck with this uncle. I thought having a mentor is just formality. I don't think this guy is going to create any impact on my Toastmaster journey anyway. I'll just observe how others do it, and I'll do it my way. 2 weeks later, I was supposed to deliver my icebreaker speech in the meeting. As a corporate trainer with more than 10 years of speaking experience, I never felt so nervous before. I was having butterflies in my stomach. My speech was supposed to be funny. What if they don't laugh at my jokes? What if I forget my lines? Will I look stupid? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. My mentor spotted my nervousness from far. He knows. He walked towards me, tapped me on my shoulder and said, "Don't worry so much. Don't stress yourself. Just be natural. Tell your stories and have fun." Okay, his encouragement did help a little. I delivered my speech as natural as I can. And guess what? I won my very first Best Project Speaker Award. At the end of the meeting, he came to me and congratulated me and started giving me feedback without me even asking. While I was listening to him talk, I realized he knows. He knows what's going on with me. His feedback was so on point, genuine, and sincere. Few days later, he came to my office and asked me how I plan to do my Pathway project speeches. I was wondering, why does he have to come to me? I thought mentoring only happens when the protege needed support. All right, since he's here, Let's see what he can offer in my preparation of my next speeches. I started with a few questions about crafting my speech, and he started to give me some ideas and coaching. He went on and on. What he said was becoming more and more interesting. As he was talking, I started to realize, this man knows what he's doing. He knows. From time to time, he would look for me and talk to me. He's always so enthusiastic, and he invited me to attend other club meetings, be a contest test speaker, taking up roles in other clubs. When he shared about his experience as a club exco, how taking up district roles enhanced his leadership qualities, I can see how he enjoys contributing his time and energy in supporting others' growth. He shows his leadership through actions. There is always so much of positivity, commitment, and care. I'm amazed by his sincerity in sharing his wisdom and perspective. And most importantly, he does not get paid doing all this. It's all voluntary. He knows what being a Toastmaster really means. He shows me that Toastmaster is not only a platform for me to learn and becoming a great speaker. It is also a platform where leaders are made. Ladies and gentlemen, having him as a mentor may not help me in improving my speaking skills or winning a contest, but he is a real-life demonstration of what it means by being a leader who contributes unconditionally, and this is what we call servant leadership. Leading by putting others before us. How arrogant was I to be judgmental, disrespectful, and unappreciative for someone like him? He is inspiring and motivating, leading by example, and enrolls me into his vision in Toastmasters. As a protege, I learned that mentorship is very important in my Toastmasters journey. No matter how good I think I am, I will have blind spots, and I still need guidance and encouragement from my mentor. Before I end my speech, ladies and gentlemen, how can I not tell you who my mentor is? My guess is you know who I'm talking about. If you would, please unmute yourselves and join me to acknowledge this wonderful gentleman who is currently still enthusiastically being in contribution, and he is in this meeting. He is none other than our District 51 Club Growth Director, distinguished Toastmaster, CY Chong. Woo! CY, thank you
very
for
much,
everything. I am grateful to have you, and I'm looking forward to walk further in this journey together with you. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Yvonne. Well done.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Thank you, Yvonne. And it is so surprising to see our club growth director, CY Chong, is also on the stage. That's beauty. All right, the next speaker. Muthu, would you like to introduce the next speaker?
Yes, Karen. Yes, surely. Our next speaker is from a Tamil Toastmasters Club, which is Inia Bilingual Toastmasters Club in Penang. Yeah, let me introduce to you this special speaker. He is born to be a banker. His profession, exactly. He's been working in banking service for 26 years. In Toastmasters program, he joined since 1996. I tell you, I don't know how long experiences that he have. And he been a District 51 governor in year 2010-2011. and 2 terms as regional 14 advisor, 2 terms, yeah, 2 terms as regional 14 advisor in year 2015 and 2017. And he also active Rotarian since 2014. And currently he is the president of India Bilingual Toastmasters Club. And his speech today is going to attempt in level 1, which is on the our new speech on the it is in English. Yeah. நண்பர்களே, நம்ம இனிய சொல்வேந்தர் அவர் யார்? நம்ம தன்னிமலை ஐயா தன்னிமலை அவர்கள் வந்து 26 வருடமா பேங்கிங் ப்ரொஃபஷன்ல இருக்காங்க. அவங்க இந்த சொல்வேந்த மன்றத்துல சேர்ந்த இயர் வந்து 1996ல சேர்ந்திருக்காங்க. 1996ல இந்த துறையில சேர்ந்து மிகப்பெரிய சாதனை படிச்சிருக்காங்க. அதுலயும் நம்ம 2010ல அவர் வந்து நம்ம டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் 51 டைரக்டரா இருந்திருக்காங்க. அது மட்டும் இல்லாம ரீஜன் 14 அட்வைசரா 2 டேர்ம் இருந்திருக்காங்க. அதுதான் அவங்களோட சிறந்த இந்த பயணத்துல வந்து அவர் ஒரு சிறந்த ஒரு வெற்றியை அவர் பண்ணியிருக்காரு. இப்போதைக்கு அவர் வந்து நம்ம இனிய பைலிங்குவல் டோஸ்ட்மாஸ்டர்ஸ்க்கு தலைவரா இருக்காரு. நாங்கெல்லாம் அவர்கள் ஊழியரா இருக்கிறோம். தலைவரே, உங்க ஸ்பீச் தலைவர் இன்னைக்கு உங்களோட ஸ்பீச் அப்ஜெக்டிவ் வந்து இன்னைக்கு வந்து நீங்க ஒரு உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சமான ஒரு ஸ்பீச் நீங்க பேசி அதுக்கு நல்ல மதிப்பீடு பெற்ற வேண்டும். அதுதான் இன்றைக்குடைய உங்களோட அப்ஜெக்டிவ். இப்போ நம்ம சொல்வேந்தரை நான் அறிமுகப்படுத்துறேன். அது யாரும் இல்லை, நம்ம சொல்வேந்தர் தன்னிமலை. அவருடைய பேச்சு தலைப்பு இன்றைக்கு பயணம். சொல்வேந்தர் தன்னிமலை, உங்களுக்கு இப்ப.
வணக்கம் முத்துக்குமரன், கேரன் மற்றும் நண்பர்களே, சொல்வேந்தர்களே. பயணம் நம்ம ஒவ்வொருத்தர் வாழ்க்கையிலுமே நம்ம ஒரு பயணம், எப்போதுமே நம்ம ஒரு பயணித்து கொண்டே இருப்போம். அதை நம்ம கொஞ்ச நேரம் உட்கார்ந்து சிந்திச்சு பார்த்தோம்னா என்ன நல்லது அடைந்திருக்கும் என்று நாம் இன்னும் பலவித மடங்கு நம்ம முன்னேறலாம். என்ன கேட்டீங்கன்னா, நமது பிறப்பு வந்து ஒரு சிறந்த பரிசு. நினைச்சிருக்கீங்களா? நமக்கு மட்டும் இல்ல, நம்மளை சுத்தி உள்ளவங்க, நாடு மாநாடு பல பேருக்கு நம்ம வந்து நல்லது செய்யலாம். நல்லது செஞ்சா அது ஒரு சிறப்பான பயணம். மற்றவங்க வாழ்க்கையையும் முன்னேற்றி கொண்டு போவோம். நம்ம வாழ்க்கையை மட்டும் இல்லாம மற்றவர்கள் வாழ்க்கையும் அதுக்கு ரொம்ப கடன்படுவார்கள். இப்ப என்ன கேட்டீங்கன்னாக்க, என்னோட வாழ்க்கை வந்து பல வித கோணத்துல பார்க்கலாம். நான் பிறந்ததோ 1974. பிறந்த பிறகு எனக்கு 15 வயது இருக்கையிலே எனது தாயார் தவறிவிட்டார்கள். கொஞ்சம் யோசிச்சு பாருங்க, 15 வயசு, வளரும் வயசு, பள்ளிக்கு போகக்கூடிய வயசு, தாயார் இல்லை. வீட்டில் சாப்பாட்டுக்கு வெளியே தான் நாங்க போய் சாப்பிடணும். தந்தை இருந்தார்கள், சகோதரர்கள் எனக்கு கீழே எனக்கு தங்கச்சி தம்பி எல்லாம் இருந்தாங்க, இன்னும் என்னை விட சிறிது வயசு. சோ எங்களுக்கு வீட்டு வேலையெல்லாம் நாங்களே அப்பவே பழகிக்கிட்டோம். என்னென்ன வேலை செய்யணும், எங்களோட துணியை நாங்களே துவைச்சு போட்டுக்கிறது, வாங்கிக்கிட்டு வந்தா தட்டை நாங்களே கழுவி, எல்லாம் நாங்களே. ஒரு சிறு வயதுல எனக்கு அந்த வாய்ப்பு கிடைத்தது. அது ஒரு சிறந்த பயணமா இருந்தது. வாழ்க்கையில நமக்கு வந்து கஷ்டம் வரையில எல்லாரும் சொல்லுவாங்க, கஷ்டத்தை நினைச்சு ரொம்ப வருத்தப்படுவாங்க. ஆனா நம்ம என்ன செய்ய வேண்டும் என்றால், கஷ்டத்தை நினைச்சு நம்ம ஒரு பெருமைப்பட்டு அதை எப்படி எதிர் நீச்சல் முறையில அதை எப்படி நம்ம அடையலாம், அதில் என்ன நல்ல விஷயங்கள் நம்ம கற்றுக்கொள்ளலாம், இதுதான் வாழ்க்கையில ரொம்ப முக்கியம். ஒவ்வொரு தடையும் கஷ்டம் வரையில உட்கார்ந்து பாருங்க, நம்மளை விட வெளியே இன்னும் ரொம்ப கஷ்டத்துல ரொம்ப பேர் இருக்காங்க. அப்ப நம்மளுக்கு நமக்கு இருக்க வாழ்க்கையை நினைச்சு நம்ம நன்றி கடன் பட்டுக்கணும். சோ 15 வயசு முடிஞ்சு என்னால ஒரு பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு, உள்ளூர் பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஆசை, ஒரு வழக்கறிஞர் ஆகணும்னு. உள்ளூர் பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு எனக்கு மதிப்பெண்கள் பத்தவில்லை சேர்றதுக்காக. வெளியூர் பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு அனுப்ப வசதி இல்லை, குடும்பத்தில் வசதி இல்லை. சோ நான் என்ன செஞ்சேன், 19 வயதிலே வேலைக்கு சேர்ந்தேன். குமாஸ்தாவாக ஒரு வங்கியில் வேலைக்கு சேர்ந்தேன். அதே வங்கியில இன்னைக்கும் நான் வேலை பார்த்து கொண்டு இருக்கிறேன், ஒரு 26 வருடமாக அதே வங்கியில். அதான் நான் சொல்றேன், ஒவ்வொரு தடவை கஷ்டம் வரும்போதும் நாம் யோசிக்க வேண்டியது என்னவென்றால், என்ன மாதிரி இதை நம்ம எதிர்நீச்சலா நல்லா கொண்டு போகலாம். சோ வேலை பார்த்து கொண்டே கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் சேர்த்து வச்சு படித்தேன், பட்டம் பெற்றேன். ஒரு ஆஸ்திரேலியா பிரபலமான யூனிவர்சிட்டியில ஒரு பேங்கிங் அண்ட் ஃபைனான்ஸ் டிகிரி நான் பெற்றேன். பெற்றவுடன் பதவி உயர்வுக்கு காத்து கொண்டிருக்கும் போது எனக்கு இன்னொரு வாய்ப்பு வந்தது, தொழிலாளர் சங்கத்தில் சேவை செய்யறதுக்கு. ரொம்ப பேருக்கு தொழிலாளர் சங்கம்னா யூனியன் சொல்லுவாங்க. யூனியன்னாக்க மேனேஜ்மெண்ட்டுக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்காது. ஏன்னா நம்ம வந்து ரைட்ஸுக்கு ஃபைட் பண்ணுவோம், நம்மளோட தொழிலாளர்களோட ரைட்ஸுக்கு நம்ம ஃபைட் பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ அதுல இருந்ததுனால என்னோட பதவி உயர்வு சத்த தாமதமாகி விட்டது. ஆனால் அந்த தொழிலாளர் சங்கத்தில் நான் பெற்ற எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ், நான் செய்த சேவை இன்றும் உறுப்பினர்கள் ஞாபகம் வைத்து நன்றி கடன் கொடுக்கிறார்கள். அது எனக்கு கிடைத்த வாய்ப்பாக நான் நினைத்துக் கொள்கிறேன். வாழ்க்கையில் அப்பப்ப நமக்கு வாய்ப்பு வரும். அந்த வாய்ப்பை நம்ம பிடித்து கொண்டு நம்மனால் என்ன செய்ய முடியும் என்கிறதை நாம் உடனடியாக செய்து விட வேண்டும். நாம் ஆசைப்படலாம், என்ன வேணாலும் ஆசைப்படலாம். வாழ்க்கையில எல்லாம் கிடைக்கணுங்கிறது பேராசை. கிடைக்கிறது தான் கிடைக்கும். ஆனா கிடைக்காததுக்கு நம்ம முயற்சி பண்ணி வாழ்க்கையை முன்னோக்கத்தில் கொண்டு போக வேண்டும். பிறகு 31 வயதில் எனக்கு பதவி உயர்வு கிடைத்தது. கிடைத்ததும் 32 வயதில் திருமணம் செய்து கொண்டேன். திருமணம் செய்ததும் இன்னொரு வங்கியின் உறுப்பினரை தான். ஆனால் இதில் தந்தை தாயார் சேர்த்து வைத்த கல்யாணம். கல்யாணமான பின் எல்லோருக்கும் ஒரு வாழ்க்கையில் தேவை குழந்தைகள். எனக்கு 12 வருடம் ஆச்சு குழந்தை கிடைக்க. அது ஒரு பெரிய சோதனையான காலகட்டம். 12 வருஷம் நாங்கள் காத்திருந்தோம் எங்களுக்கு குழந்தை கிடைக்க. கடைசியாக இப்போது 2 வருடம் முன்னால் தான் எங்களுக்கு ஒரு இரட்டை பெண் குழந்தைகள் பிறந்தது. அவர்களுக்கு இப்ப 3 வயசு ஆக போகுது. நான் என்ன சொல்ல வரேன் என்றால், நமக்கு பொறுமை தேவை. வாழ்க்கையில் அப்பப்ப கட்டத்தில் பொறுமையை நம்ம ரொம்ப கடைபிடிக்க வேண்டும். எல்லோருக்கும் 2 வருஷம் 3 வருஷத்துல குழந்தை கிடைச்சிருக்கலாம். பட் நமக்கு பிராப்தம் இல்லை என்றால் என்ன செய்ய வேண்டும்? பொறுமையாக இருக்க வேண்டும். நேரம் வரும். ஆனால் நமது நம்பிக்கையை கைவிட்டு விடக்கூடாது. எந்த ஒரு சமயத்திலையும் நம்பிக்கையை கைவிட்டு விடக்கூடாது. சொல்வேந்தர் மன்றத்தில் சேர்ந்தது 22 வயதில் சேர்ந்தேன். இப்போ ஒரு 24 வருடமாக சொல்வேந்தர் மன்றத்தில் இருக்கேன். அது ஒரு பெரிய திருப்பு முனை என் வாழ்க்கையில். இப்போது என்னை இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ண மாதிரி சாதாரண சங்கத் லெவல்ல இருந்து சர்வதேச அளவில் எனக்கு வாய்ப்பு கிடைத்தது. அதிலும் தமிழ் மன்றத்தை ஆரம்பிக்க வேண்டும் என்று 12 வருடமாக நாங்கள் முயற்சி பண்ணி கொண்டிருக்கிறோம். கடைசியாக இப்போது தமிழ் மன்றம் புறப்பட்டு மற்ற நாடுகளிலேயும் தமிழ் மன்றம் இருக்கு. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் ஒரு பெரிய சாதனையாக நான் கருதுவேன். ஸோ இந்த பயணத்தை பார்க்கையில் எல்லோருக்கும் நீங்கள் சற்று சிந்தித்து பாருங்கள். தங்களின் பயணம், வாழ்க்கை பயணம், அதில் நீங்க என்ன படித்துக் கொள்ளலாம்? படித்துக் கொள்ளுவது மட்டும் இல்லை, நீங்கள் எப்படி ஒரு சாதனையாளராக ஆக முடியும்? மற்றவர்களுக்கு நல்ல விஷயம் நீங்கள் எப்படி கொண்டு போகலாம்? கஷ்டம் வரும்போதுதான் நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு வாய்ப்பு கிடைக்குது. அந்த கஷ்டத்தை எதிர்நீச்சல் பண்ணி ஒரு சொல்யூஷன் தேட. சோ கஷ்டம் வரையில கவலைப்படாதீங்க, எடுங்கள். கஷ்டத்தை எடுத்து ஒரு நம்பிக்கையுடன் வாழ்க்கையை முன்னோக்கி கொண்டு போங்கள். நம்பிக்கை என்பது நமது சொல்வேந்தர் மன்றத்துல சொல்ல தேவையே இல்லை. ஒவ்வொரு பேச்சு நம்ம செய்யலையும் நமக்கு கிடைக்கிற மதிப்பீடு, அதாவது இவாலுவேஷன், நமக்கு அந்த நம்பிக்கையை இன்னும் உறுதிப்படுத்தி இன்னும் மேலாக நம்ம மேலாக நிறைய நல்ல காரியங்கள் செய்யலாம். ஆகவே சொல்வேந்தர் மன்றங்களே, மன்ற உறுப்பினர்களே, தாங்கள் ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் இன்று இந்த பேச்சு முடிந்த பின்னால் சிந்தித்து பாருங்கள். தங்களின் பயணத்தில் என்ன வாய்ப்புகள் நீங்கள் விட்டீர்கள், அதை எப்படி இன்னும் நீங்க சரியா கொண்டு போய் இந்த உலகத்துல ஒரு சிறந்த மனிதனா வாழ வேண்டும் என்று. நன்றி. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
நன்றி.
நன்றி சொல்வேந்தர்
Thank you to
தன்னிமலை
our
அவர்களே.
past district governor.
தன்னிமலை அவர்களே, மிக சிறப்பாக பேசுனீங்க இன்னைக்கு. எதிர்நீச்சல் அது முக்கியம் எல்லோருக்கும். அதை நீங்க தெளிவாக நம்ம எல்லா தமிழர்களுக்கும் எடுத்து சொன்னதுக்கு இன்றைக்கு உங்களுக்கு மிக்க நன்றி. இந்த எதிர்நீச்சல் இல்லாட்டி நம்ம வாழ்க்கையில முன்னேற ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். அதை நீங்க எழுவாக உங்களோட பயணத்தை நீங்க எதிர்காலம் செஞ்சு எங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் காட்டியிருக்கீங்க. அது முன்னிட்டு நாங்களும் உங்கள் மாதிரி எதிர்நீச்சல் போட்டு முன்னுக்கு வர வேண்டும் என்று எங்களுக்கும் அதுதான் முக்கியம். தன்னிமரவர்களே ரொம்ப நன்றி. Today, our Toastmaster past district governor and past region 14 director have shared his experience from. He said that in 15 years old, his mother already passed away, and he started to learn what is all about home, cooking, sweeping, and all that thing. He started learning from 15 years and been growing up alone by himself. And it's the most important thing. His speech was, in difficult moments, just accept it and face the challenges. Thank you very much, Distinguished Toastmaster Tanimalai, for joining us this afternoon. Thank you. Karen, over to you.
Thank you, Muthu. Nandri to both.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Muthu, as earlier you mentioned during in our Zoom meeting, there's always difficulty in our meeting because of the Wi-Fi connection, and you just transform yourself into a transformer. Just now what we heard from you was you did exactly like what you told us.
Karen, what did you heard last word from me?
I tried to catch your words. I thought it was my internet connection issue until I verified it wasn't my problem. It was your connection there. So there's what proverb, or probably what we say.
Yes,
never think of the negativity, because when you mentioned that earlier of the meeting and you just but it's okay. We get it. That is the journey.
That was demo. This was actual.
Yes, we experience this right now. And the wonderful thing is, what we learn in Toastmasters, we need to be agile. We need to be impromptu. Even that thing happened, we as Toastmaster of the day or the other role players, you can just help to take over. So we make sure the meeting is in a seamless manner. Thank you, Muthu. Thank you to our past district governor, Region 14 advisor, DTM Tani Malai, for his wonderful speech. Thank you. So as spoken earlier, in District 51, we have 4 different languages club. In Malaysia, there's the beauty of the languages. So we have just witnessed and listened to English speech. We have just listened to Tamil speech. So what is next? The next one is Mandarin. In Mandarin, we have a lot of dialects as well. We have Hokkien, we have Cantonese. So in fact, in District 51, in Mandarin Club, we do have Cantonese Club, we do have Hokkien Club. So for the rest of you, if you would like to brush up your Hokkien, Char Kway Teow, or your Cantonese, Toje, please join these 2 clubs so you can learn all different kind of languages. Just in District 51, you can find everything, every language. So now, let me invite the next speaker. Before I read this in Mandarin, I would like to read out the purpose statement in English. So for the rest of our worldwide members here, you will be able to know what is the project he's doing. The next speaker, he's doing level 1 first speech on evaluation and feedback. The purpose statement for this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. So now, before I invite Jason to the stage, I would like to read out his purpose statement in Mandarin. 现在我们要有请第3位的会员来为我们分享这个评估与反馈第1次演讲的目的陈述。这就是这个 这个目的呢是让会员围绕在任何试题发表演讲，接受反馈，并将反馈运用到第2次演讲中。那 Jason， 我希望你已经准备好了，你即将带给我们的这个讲演会的题目呢是马来西亚。The speech that Jason is going to deliver to all of us is Malaysia. Malaysia, Jason. Jason, over to you now.
前一阵子我在和朋友喝茶聊天的时候，我的朋友就问到我：“哎，陈豪，你下一辈子还想成为马来西亚人吗？”哦，我完全不想太多，我马上就回答他说：“无论过了多少辈子，我都愿意再一次成为马来西亚人。”哎，大家有没有很好奇，到底马来西亚有着什么样的一种魅力，可以让我深深的爱上它？无论过了多久，都愿意继续生活在这一片国土上呢？今天你来对了。马来西亚，我们简称大马，是一个由13个州和3个联邦直辖区组成的一个联邦国家，是一个位于东南亚的一个小国，并且是一个多元种族、多元文化、多元宗教组成的一个多元国家。由于我们的地理位置呢非常的靠近赤道，所以我们这里的天气都是常年炎热多雨。而身为马来西亚的我们，几乎每一个人每一天都有着一个非常幸福的烦恼，那就是等一下要吃什么各位，马来西亚呢是一个美食之都我们的美食实在是太多了。试想一下，单单一个早餐你就可以考虑很久早餐你可以吃什么呢？你可以吃椰浆饭 nasi lemak， 你可以吃印度煎饼 roti canai， 你可以吃半生熟鸡蛋烤面包，你可以吃港式点心，你可以吃云吞面、炒粿条、福建面等等，只要你想得到的肯定都吃得到。好了，好不容易我们把我们的早餐解决掉了，但是到了12点、1点、2点午餐时间的时候，你的同事又会问你：“Karen， 午餐要吃什么等一下。”哇，这一个时候呢，我们的脑海又在出现很多的画面。我们会出现什么？肉骨茶、沙包鸡饭、芽菜鸡、烤鸭饭、咖喱面、拉萨等等，是不是有一点开始流口水了呢？还没有完，到了晚餐的时候，我们有烧鱼、萝卜、海鲜、中餐、西餐、印度餐、马来餐、娘惹餐等等等。正当大家以为我们一天所吃的东西已经结束了过后那你就大错特错了，因为接下来我们还会和一般朋友去到妈妈档喝茶聊天。说着说着，其实我的肚子也已经开始在饿了。所以各位朋友，如果说将来有一天你真的有机会来到马来西亚走一趟的话，请记得，一定要记得这一句话，你一定要把减肥抛在脑后，因为你为了大马的美食而增加身体上的1斤肉肯定是值得的。而我刚刚吃了早餐回来，我已经重了2公斤了，所以减肥是不会发生在马来西亚的。各位朋友，放眼全球，有哪一个国家是会大肆庆祝各种种族的宗教和种族的庆典活动呢？对了，只有马来西亚。每一年呢，我们都会一起庆祝华人的农历新年，我们会庆祝马来同胞的新年哈兹节，我们会庆祝印度同胞的新年屠妖节。而在于宗教庆典方面呢，我们有卫赛节、开斋节、大宝生节、圣诞节。虽然说 我们这一些的庆典都是来自于不同的种族和宗教，但是我们都是全马普天同庆，我们都会互相道贺、互相拜访，并且互相献上我们的祝福，而这也让我们每一位大马人几乎常年都是处在欢愉的佳节气氛中。所以试问，除了在马来西亚，你还可以在哪里看得到呢？马来西亚，它就是一个那么可爱、那么美丽的国家。虽然说我们说着不一样的语言，我们有着不一样的文化，但是我们全民都会为李宗伟加油打气。虽然说我们有着不一样的肤色，但是呢，我们可以一起携手对抗新冠疫情。虽然说我们偶尔都会吵吵闹闹，这都很正常，但是我们却可以不分彼此，团结一致去发展我们的国家马来西亚。而这就是马来西亚的美，马来西亚的可爱之处。我为我身为马来西亚人而感到骄傲。虽然说现在全世界都在锁国，我相信很多人都没有办法出国去旅行，但是我真的希望将来有一天，你可以有机会来到马来西亚，亲自去走一趟马来西亚，亲身去体验马来西亚的文化、马来西亚的风景、美食，当然包括了马来西亚的美。在这里呢，我只想说4句话。Welcome to Malaysia. Selamat datang ke Malaysia. Malaysia Vikru, very Vikru. 马来西亚，欢迎你。Back to you, Karen.
谢谢陈豪，谢谢你为我们分享马来西亚的美、马来西亚的特色，种种有关马来西亚的特点。Thank you very much to Jason for sharing with us all the wonderful things in Malaysia. I believe you make our Toastmasters here hungry. You have just listed out all foods that some we may know, some we might not. And that list of food even give us a difficulty in translation. Our OC today, EJ, I believe he has this difficulty in translating all the foods named to our members in this world. Muthu, could you recognize any food that Jason just shared with us?
Yeah, I can see some of it. It's really delicious.
Yes, yes. All right, Muthu, I remember, right, in year 2019, in our District 51 annual conference, you sang a song to us, okay? What song you sang to us, I remember, is a Chinese song. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I wonder, before we invite the next speaker, could we have you to sing a song to us to showcase your Mandarin proficiency? Yes, yes.
Oh, thank you. I can do that, no problem, because this is the only song I know in Mandarin. So I'm quite good at it. Hopefully,
all right,
those who are online the Zoom meeting will love it. But I'm telling you, it's only maybe 20 or 30% correctly pronounced Mandarin. So you have to figure it out. What is exact meaning of it? Okay, Karen, is it okay everybody, right?
I will be the impromptu evaluator.
But only the first half of the song.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, Karen, you be my evaluator.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Muthu, your line is broken again. I hope when you sing, you won't become a transformer. But I hope you can really sing seamlessly. You ready for the song?
Is the line okay?
Yeah, now it's good. Okay, Muthu.
Okay. I just sing it. All right. Tell me 1, 2, 3. I didn't say what is the song title, right? Actually,
no.
It's
I think you can
by Chill.
Okay.
Sing it first. Okay, I'll sing it first.
Yep, let's do it.
尘世往事真有缘，就散在彼此眼前。 说了说话都会再见，也看不见你我血爱恋。以我的一切，你是还是在敷衍？你下的也无限，我只会爱你爱得更狂野。总在刹那间，有一丝了线，说过的话不可能会实现。就在一转眼，化成你的脸，一生陌生不会再像从前。我的思绪开始下雪，冷得让我无法多爱一些。我的脸隐藏的遗憾，多那么的明显。我和你吻别在无人的线，让风嬉笑我不能实现。我和你吻别在不完的夜，我的心等似银雪相会。Thank you.
Woo!
Wow!
Woo!
Could we please unmute and give Mutu a big hand
Wow,
clap?
Mutu, good job. Woo!
Mutu, very good.
Impressive.
All right, thanks, guys. I need you to mute back yourself so we could go back to the meeting as planned. All right, being a professional Toastmaster, I would like to give Mutu a quick feedback, a quick evaluation on his singing. Firstly, Mutu, what I think you did well is, being a non-Chinese, you put effort in learning a new language. So this is a message to all of us, regardless which race are you from or what is your mother tongue, we always have the space to learn different languages. We can always learn different things right now. So that is what Mutu showed to us, his enthusiasm in picking up a new language. So Mutu, if I would like to give you a suggestions how to improve further, I would strongly encourage you to join a Mandarin Toastmaster Club so you could really brush up your pronunciation. So when you want to confess your love to a Chinese, you will really tell her nicely, 我的世界只有你. In my world, that's just you. Rather than 我的世界只有你, which is incorrect pronunciation. Yeah, that is a good effort for Mutu. Yeah, thank you very much for showing us the beautiful language. A non-Chinese can sing a Chinese song. So I think I should consider to join Tamil club. And I won't just limit myself to just Nandri, but I can speak more than that. Thank you very much. Yes, now we shall have the last speaker. Yeah, Mutu, could you please introduce our last speaker of this session?
Yeah, surely, Karen. Thank you so much for your precise evaluation. Thank you. We shall go on with the next speaker. Is from the Pidato Mutiara Bilingual Toastmasters Club. Let me read out the speaker's bio data a little bit. She is the president of current Pidato Mutiara Bilingual Toastmasters Club. She's also VPE and mentor for USM Healthy Campus Bilingual Toastmasters Club, and also a member of Elite Debaters Toastmasters Club. She is a President's Distinguished Area Director in year 2016-2017, a chartered member of USM Health Campus Bilingual Toastmasters Club, and she's none other than Sangeeta. Sangeeta's speech today is about research a topic and well organize it and present it well. This is the objective of today's speech. Baik, kita akan memperkenalkan pemidato hari ini. Beliau adalah Presiden Pidato Mutiara Bilingual Toastmasters Club. Beliau juga adalah Timbalan Presiden USM Healthy Campus Bilingual Toastmasters Club. Dan beliau juga ahli biasa dalam Elite Debaters Toastmasters Club. Beliau boleh berdebate, ya. Ya, beliau juga Presiden Distinguished Area Director pada tahun 2016 dan 2017. Beliau juga adalah Chartered Member untuk Club USM Health Campus Bilingual Toastmasters Club. Beliau memang mempunyai bakat yang tertinggi dalam bahasa Malaysia, bukan seperti saya dengan Karen. Dan beliau akan speech title beliau pada hari ini adalah Reformasi Budaya Negara. Ini yang satu title yang memang kita memang bercanggah dengan meeting hari ini. Ya, beliau akan membuat 5 to 7 minute speech dan speech title beliau adalah Reformasi Budaya Negara, Sanggida Reformasi Budaya Negara. Over to you, Sanggida.
Terima kasih juru acara majlis. Adakah kamu boleh mendengar suara saya?
Boleh, boleh.
Okey, terima kasih.
Sangeeta, do you mind moving your camera slightly a little lower so that we can see you? Thanks. Yes, wonderful. Cantik sekali.
Can I start? Okay. Hujan emas di negeri orang, hujan batu di negeri sendiri. Penduduk tanah air akan berkata dengan megahnya, baik di negeri sendiri. Warga negara Malaysia sememangnya unggul dan unik kerana mampu hidup secara harmoni walaupun berlatar belakangkan budaya yang berbeza. Peredaran zaman yang dipenuhi dengan revolusi, sama ada dalam industri atau teknologi, tidak menggugat pendirian warga negara tempatan untuk hidup secara aman. Namun demikian, ada faktor-faktor lain yang perlu kita beri perhatian agar masyarakat tempatan tidak tenggelam di alam maya yang disulami dengan pelbagai jenis cabaran serta dugaan yang boleh menggugat kesejahteraan negara di masa hadapan. Sebagai warga negara yang mencintai tanah air, saya berpendapat sudah tiba masanya untuk kita bersama-sama berusaha untuk mencapai reformasi dalam budaya agar masyarakat kita boleh berdiri sama tinggi dan duduk sama rendah bersama dengan masyarakat dari negara-negara yang maju. Saudara-saudari sekalian, izinkan saya mulakan dengan definisi reformasi dan budaya. Mengikut Kamus Bahasa Melayu, reformasi adalah perubahan atau pembaharuan yang mengarah kepada yang lebih baik sama ada dalam sistem politik, sistem sosial dan juga ekonomi. Definisi budaya pula ialah satu cara kehidupan, kemajuan fikiran, akal budi dan berkelakuan. Reformasi budaya yang saya maksudkan di sini ialah pembaharuan dalam cara kehidupan dan kemajuan fikiran masyarakat Malaysia. Mengapa kita perlukan reformasi budaya? Adakah budaya yang sedia ada tidak mencukupi? Saudara-saudari sekalian, bagi saya jawapannya memang tidak. Dalam beberapa tahun kebelakangan ini, negara kita menghadapi pelbagai krisis sama ada dalam bidang politik, ekonomi atau sosial. Kita boleh melihat bagaimana masyarakat tempatan terpengaruh dengan anasir-anasir luar, media sosial, media cetak serta pemimpin-pemimpin parti politik dan perkara yang amat menyedihkan ialah ramai penduduk tempatan yang mula berani meluahkan kata-kata yang kesat dan kasar yang boleh menyakitkan hati orang lain. Di manakah hala tuju negara kita jika perkara ini berlarutan? Cuba kita renungkan. Kita perlukan reformasi dalam budaya yang boleh membentuk masyarakat yang prihatin dan sayang menyayangi antara satu sama lain. Kita perlu memupuk perasaan kekitaan yang tidak ada syak wasangka atau cemburu antara satu sama lain. Kerajaan boleh memainkan peranan yang penting untuk mengadakan program-program untuk masyarakat setempat agar kita dapat bekerjasama dan saling bantu-membantu apabila kita berdepan dengan sebarang masalah tanpa mengira kaum atau agama yang berlainan. Saudara-saudari yang saya hormati, kita perlu ada reformasi budaya negara yang mengukuhkan semangat mencintai satu sama lain, semangat bangsa Malaysia sebagai satu bangsa yang menghormati setiap lapisan masyarakat. Saudara-saudari sekalian, selain reformasi budaya membentuk masyarakat prihatin, kita perlu juga memupuk budaya mematuhi peraturan dan disiplin. Adalah menjadi tanggungjawab masyarakat kita untuk mematuhi peraturan yang dibuat demi keselamatan kita sendiri. Sejak kawalan Perintah Pergerakan dilaksanakan, Menteri Kanan Pertahanan Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri mengeluarkan data setiap hari berapa ramai yang ingkar dengan peraturan yang ditetapkan dan data itu tidak pernah berkurangan sehingga hari ini. Begitu sukarnya untuk kawal pergerakan masyarakat tempatan sehingga kerajaan perlu memasang kawat berduri di beberapa tempat dalam negara. Apa yang diminta oleh kerajaan hanyalah penjarakan sosial dan menasihatkan kita memakai pelitup muka sehingga masalah pandemik COVID ini dapat ditangani. Saudara-saudari sekalian, di mana bumi dipijak, di situ langit dijunjung. Kita harus mengikut peraturan dan adat yang diamalkan di tempat yang kita berada. Bersama dengan norma baharu ini, kita juga harus mengubah sikap kita untuk belajar jadi masyarakat yang mematuhi peraturan. Saudara-saudari sekalian, satu reformasi budaya yang perlu ada dalam masyarakat yang seterusnya bagi saya adalah budaya menjaga kebersihan. Setiap lapisan masyarakat harus mempunyai rasa tanggungjawab serta kesedaran untuk menjaga kebersihan pada setiap masa, terutama di seluruh kawasan penempatan dan perkampungan bagi memastikan persekitaran yang bersih. Di samping itu, kita harus mempunyai tanggungjawab apabila melihat sampah bertaburan supaya dengan sukarelanya kita mengutip dan membuangnya ke dalam tong sampah. Kita tidak hanya boleh melepaskan tanggungjawab kita kepada majlis perbendaran semata-mata. Dengan menjaga kebersihan persekitaran, kita bukan sahaja boleh menyumbang kepada tarikan pelancong asing ke negara kita, kita juga boleh mengelakkan penyakit-penyakit yang berbahaya. Justru itu, saudara-saudari sekalian, secara kesimpulannya, ini adalah saranan saya secara peribadi sebagai seorang warga negara agar reformasi budaya negara jika bukan secara keseluruhan tetapi sekurang-kurangnya dalam 3 perkara yang saya tekankan tadi, iaitu reformasi dalam membentuk budaya masyarakat yang prihatin, budaya mematuhi peraturan dan budaya menjaga kebersihan. Kembali kepada juru acara majlis.
Terima kasih, Sanggita.
Ya, terima kasih saudara Sanggita dengan satu ujar yang memang menunjukkan bakat beliau dalam bahasa Malaysia. I perhatikan komen-komen di chat room memberitahu bahawa bahasa dia memang canggih.
Yeah, even some of
Bahasa dia
our
memang canggih, ya.
Toastmasters.
Dan beliau tertekan dalam ujar beliau bahawa reformasi budaya mesti memperuntukkan dalam 3 perkara yang penting, iaitu perhatian, peraturan dan kebersihan.
I think that's the beauty of the language as well, on what we have learned in Toastmasters, even though we may not understand the language. However, in non-verbal communication, in the vocal variety presented by Shankita, in her voice projections, we can really feel her enthusiasm in delivering her speech to us. Thank you very much once again to Shankita. Terima kasih atas ucapan beliau. Mutu, are you there? I think we lost you due to the Wi-Fi connection. Nevertheless, let me help. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
quite
now you are
rainy
back.
now in my area.
You are back again. We have still 1 hour to go. It's okay. Let's continue this.
Ya. Yes, terima kasih Karen dan
Mutu, my partner in crime has just left me. I think due to his Wi-Fi connection issue, but it's okay. Let's be agile and let's go to the next session. Let's welcome our table topics master, Joshua. Joshua, I hope you are ready to give our speakers here, our audience here, an exercise on table topics. let them feel what is about table topics about Malaysia. And now I shall hand over the floor, the control to you, Joshua. Let's continue our table topics.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Karen. And as Karen mentioned earlier, it's important for us to test our impromptu skills, especially as a Toastmasters. So what table topics is all about? Table topics is an impromptu speech. So you have to speak within a very short amount of time, think on your feet, because we feel that this skill is very important in your daily life, especially in Malaysia, when people ask, what are you going to have for lunch, Karen? And you have to answer it immediately. You have something in mind, so you need to learn how to express it properly. Okay, so the table topic session would be a bit shorter, so it will be rapid fire. We'll put it at half of what it usually is in our regular meetings. So instead of 2 minutes, we have 1 minute table topics, so that we can have more speakers share with us what their thoughts are on the table topics today. So it will be the timer. If you can see it on the main screen of your gallery view, it will be Hu Ying, D51, Hu Ying, and she will be the timer today. So it will be 30 seconds green light, 45 seconds amber light, and 1 minute red light. And we'll have another 15 minutes to wrap up your speech. So can we have the first volunteer? Maybe the Zoom master can help me out on this if I'm not looking. Any volunteers? It will be related to the theme of the meeting today. Anyone? You can shout out at the chat group. You can raise your hand. Raise your hand with the icon. Oh, okay, Laurie. I see Laurie. Hi, Laurie.
Hello.
Okay.
I'll try.
Okay, I do see Laurie. Okay, today's table topic would be a bit interesting. I'm going to share the screen. It will be a word search puzzle. The first word that you see from the word search puzzle would give you the topic for the day. Okay, Laurie, you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, just allow me to share the screen. Oops, sorry. Okay, what is the first word that you see, Laurie?
What is the first word that I see? Tame.
Yeah, from the, sorry?
Tame.
Sorry, I can't hear you clearly.
Tame. Tame.
Tame, oh, that's too short of a word. Try another word.
Try another word?
Yeah.
Holidays.
Holidays, yeah, perfect.
Holidays.
Okay, there you go, holidays.
Okay.
So Laurie, a simple one. My favorite holiday. Laurie.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
My favorite holiday is.
Yes, that's right.
Would say is I would say is Valentine's Day, because it's a time that most people don't. You don't see most couples nowadays the way that you see them on Valentine's Day. And so to me, I really don't know the whole story about Valentine's Day, but it's just such a heartwarming, fun-loving day for me. I don't know, but back to you. Another word that I see is
just
that
one word.
Okay,
yeah, just one word. We're good. Yeah. Thanks, Laurie. Thanks, Laurie. We'll have the next volunteer if we
have Nicole.
Nicole?
Yeah.
Nicole, are you there?
Nicole Hollis.
I can't see her. Nicole, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Hi.
I'm here.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
Okay, what's the next word that you see from the crossword, the word search puzzle?
I see word at the bottom. World. W-O-R-L. World.
Okay, that's the word that I'm looking for. So for world, That's the word Nicole sees. So Nicole, are you ready? Nicole, world would be change your thoughts and you change your world. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Nicole.
Thank you, Mr. Table Topics Master, my fellow Toastmasters from around the world. It is so true. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Let me give you an example. I, many years ago, hit rock bottom. I wanted to leave this world. I thought I had no reason for living because I lost my job. I also had no money, and I felt very ashamed of myself. I didn't talk to my sister. My sister ended up knocking on my door. And she shook me and she said, "What's wrong with you? You're not a failure." I was saying to myself, I'm a failure. I have no reason to live. But my sister said, change your mind. Tell yourself you're a good person. You're a strong person. Pick yourself up and you will do great. And so I do that every day. I tell myself I'm a good person. I'm a strong person because I changed my thoughts and I changed my world. Thank you, Mr. Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Nicole. That was wonderful. Can we have the next volunteer? I believe it's Tanya. Tanya, are you there? Hi, Tanya.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Tanya. Okay,
Hi.
what is the next word that you see from the puzzle?
I saw diversity.
Yeah, diversity. Okay. That's correct. Just a second. Diversity. Your topic is, Tanya, strength lies in differences, not similarities. Strength lies in differences, not similarities. Tanya.
Okay, my experience of this would be that my parents are mixed race. My father was part of the native people of New Zealand and my mother is a white New Zealander. So we grew up between two different things and that was a real strength to us. We could see two different worldviews. And then I went and married my husband who is a Malaysian Chinese. And I was introduced to, and a third way of doing things, quite different. In many ways, my husband is less diverse than I am, but we have managed to put that together and make that a strength. And Malaysia is just so strong in this area, so strong in diversity, and we have always been welcomed in spite of the many differences we might have. Every different group in Malaysia seems to be happy to, just to be diverse people. It's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanya, for the good words on Malaysia. And next, we have the next volunteer is Cole. Cole, are you there?
Yes.
Hi, Cole. What's the next word you see on the puzzle?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, okay. Just a second. Beautiful. I'll just quickly highlight that. Beautiful, okay. The most beautiful thing you can wear is your confidence. The most beautiful thing you can wear is your confidence. Cool.
Thank you, Table Topics Master, Toastmasters around the world. Most beautiful thing you can wear is confidence. It's very true. It's that sometimes our own worst enemy and critic is ourselves. We have to be more confident in life. Sometimes get it through other people. I love volunteering in Penticton at many festivals and events. It's a great way to meet others that maybe don't have so much or have disabilities that could bring them right down, but instead they're outgoing, they want to make a difference. It's fun to meet these people because they have so much to give, even when they may not have so much themselves. So we can all be confident be diverse in life, get out, meet other people to bring our spirits up. Table Topics Master.
Thanks, Cole. And the next volunteer we have would be Janice. Janice, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hi. Hi, Janice.
Hi there.
Hi there.
What's the next word that you see on the screen?
Let's see. I see speak.
Speak, that's right.
Yeah.
We have speak. So speak in green. Okay, a very simple one. Think before you speak. Think before you speak. Janice.
Okay. Mr. Table Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters, think before you speak. Yes, that is always most important, especially when you are going to a grocery store. Let me explain. When I was a little kid, I spoke Cantonese, all right? So I go into a shop and I am told to pick up half a pound of hamburger. Instead, I didn't get it right in my head. So I thought I know what I was going to say. Instead of saying boon bong, which is half a pound, I said bong boon, which is a pound and a half. So when you're a little kid, you have to think about how you say it correctly, because if you don't say it correctly, you will spend a little bit more money than when you expected. So that is one of the things I always remembered, that I have to remember how I have to think about it very carefully before I speak up. Now, when you're an adult, again, you need to think about how you say anything. Because let's say if you are on social media and you see something that you feel very strongly about, but it is actually a falsehood, it is false media, it is fake news. And if you just react to it right then and there, and you just say, okay, I am totally against this. And next thing you know, somebody will call you on this and says, it is a falsehood. It is not real. So you wind up being very stupid. So most of the time, one should always think before they speak. Mr. Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Janice. Thank you. Thank you for the wonderful sharing. And next we will have Audrey.
That's me.
Hi, Audrey. What's the next word you see on the passage?
I can see the word Toastmasters.
Yes, that's what we all are. Okay. There you go, Toastmasters. For Toastmasters would be the art of communication is the language of leadership. The art of communication is the language of leadership. Audrey.
Thank you, Mr. Table Topic Master. Hello, everybody around the world. I've been a Toastmasters for 12 years. And when I reflect back as to what I have learned in my Toastmasters journey, one thing that stands out, I would say, that is the art of talking to people. It's not just doing the professional presentations. It is the art, it is the technique that I have learned to communicate with everybody around me, including my spouse, my children, my in-laws, people that I don't like. I'm being really cautious as to how I correspond to people. And I feel that Toastmasters really has trained me to become a much better person. I'm actually being more sympathetic. I'm being, learning the art of empathy and a lot of different skills, which definitely help me in my being a better human being. So back to you, Mr. Table Topic Master.
Thanks, Audrey. And we'll have the last table topic speaker for the day, and it's Stuart.
Hello.
Hi, Stuart. What's the next word or the last word that we see for the word search puzzle today?
I can see Malaysia.
Malaysia, okay. I'll just highlight Malaysia. So you're right, Malaysia. So your topic is Malaysia, truly Asia. Malaysia, truly Asia. Maybe you would like to speak, maybe you've been to Malaysia or you've probably traveled to Malaysia. You would like to share a bit about Malaysia?
Okay, thank you. Actually, you don't know my background, but my background is actually been that I've been in Malaysia since 1990. So I've actually lived more than half my life in Malaysia, and I can be quite truthfully in saying that I've traveled quite extensively in the world, but I firmly believe that the best place in the whole world to live is Malaysia, and specifically Penang in Malaysia. The reason behind that is that I believe it's a good place to have a career. I believe the weather is really lovely here in Malaysia, and we've touched on the culture before, and also, of course, the food. I mean, that's my biggest challenge in life, is keeping my weight down, because Malaysian food, be it Malay, Indian, or Chinese, is truly outstanding. But in summary, I think the thing that makes Malaysia the best place in the world are the people. The people here are very friendly and welcoming. So in summary, I'm proud to be Scottish, but I'm truly blessed that Malaysia is my home. So thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Stuart. That was a good wrap up of our table topic session, because we covered almost every topic that is related to the team today. And I'm from Penang, Malaysia as well, so I'm a bit biased. I agree with you, Stuart, that Penang, Malaysia is the best place to live in the world. So back to you, TOD, Aaron. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua. Thank you to all our table topic speakers. You guys are awesome for attempting all the questions related to the theme today, which is beautiful Malaysia, beautiful language, unique culture. I hope you guys learn a lot from the session, and there is a wonderful thing that we actually exchange some information, and there is the diversity of Malaysia. All right, without further ado, we shall skip break time, because just now we enjoy Mutu singing so much that we are behind the time. Now let's catch back to the agenda. We shall proceed next, which is the general evaluator session, which is the evaluation session. So let's put our hand together. Welcome our general evaluator today. He is our immediate past District 51 director. He is from 4 clubs. He's from Speakcom Toastmaster Club. He's from Falim, Dell Technologies, and also Elite. So now, Chris, I shall hand the floor to you. Are you there, Chris?
Thank you very much, Karen and everyone. Hi, if you all can see me, I am in my car. I just finished my cycling event. I just finished cycling 78 km, which is kilometers. That's like almost about 50 miles. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it was a great journey. I went to visit some special places and heritage in Malaysia. It was a very old mining town. So yeah, it was a great place. Beautiful Malaysia. To all the people who dialed in, welcome. This is me. I'm going to take off my mask now. Okay. Hi, everyone. Beautiful Malaysia, beautiful languages, and unique culture. That's who we are. I have great time, great session, and I will leave my evaluation to the later part. So right now, I would like to welcome the first evaluator to evaluate our table topics. All right, so let's start with our table topics evaluation. So to the table topic evaluator, are you ready? If you're ready, then please go on and turn on your video. And once you're ready, give me a thumbs up so that I can pass the session to you. All right? To my beautiful Renu. Yeah, yes. My beautiful Renu. All right, over to you.
Thank you, Chris. Hi, everyone. I will do in the interest of time, I will do a very quick evaluation on all the 7 speakers that we just had. Now, I'm kind of categorize them into 2 categories. And before I start, I must say that all of you did a wonderful job making it very difficult for me to evaluate. Now, the first group of people are where I would be giving one area of improvement and one area where you did extremely well. And the other group of people are where they did really well in given that 1 minute time, right? The first speaker, Laurie, your favorite holiday.
I do like how you straight away went for Valentine and it's for couple. One area of, it sounded like, you really enjoyed it when you said that. It was really good. But one area of improvement, I would say, is that why did you pick Valentine? At a personal level, that would have made the story a lot more interesting and personal to us as well. The second speaker that I would like to touch base is Tanya. Strength lies in differences and not similarities. Your background was really good in bringing this pitch for people to understand how much differences are important and in bringing this up. But if a quick message, if you could have given to those people who are not, do not have the opportunity to come from a diverse background, what would you tell them that this is a tips for you in order for you to be in a diverse background and understand better? And that would have made your speech more interesting coming from someone like you, right? The third speaker I would like to touch base is called most beautiful thing you can wear is your confidence. I felt that your message was really strong on you are your own critics, and in order for you to overcome is meeting other people. Now, if you were to connect it to a personal story of how that you doing that helped you to bring your confidence, would make the speech a lot more stronger. And one more speaker that I would like to touch base in the first category is Audrey. The art of communication is the language of leadership. Now, you just had 1 minute, but I guess you touched base on two different aspects, the art of talking and being more sympathetic. I think if you were to put in just one example, you would have had a more chance of diving deeper, and that would have made things better for you, right? Because you just had 1 minute. Now, this second group of speakers who I would say you did a fantastic job that made things difficult for me. First one, Nicole, change your thought and change your world. I must applaud your gestures. Your gestures was perfect, and they just bring the entire story they brought the story alive. And you came with a message struck right away. You brought your personal story on how you went to ground zero, and the message that your sister gave brought you back to life and where you are today, and you concluded back with the message that you gave. Very well done. And this is a group of people that I felt like all of us could actually learn from. The second one, Janice, think before you speak. Once again, you started with a theory, and then you gave two stories with an example, one as a kid, one as an adult, and then you concluded back with the theory. We all could relate when we have done that as a child and when we have done that as an adult, right? And the third speaker, close to home, Stuart. It was beautiful how that, because you being a Scottish, it is so easy to misunderstood that you're not in Malaysia, but you brought the story back and told us that you are here for 30 years and how the things that make you feel home. But at the same time, the beautiful conclusion that you gave, you're proud to be a Scottish, and yet Malaysia is the best home to be. That I think you started off strong and you ended really strong. So with that is my evaluation to all the 7 speakers. With that, back to the general evaluator, Christopher.
Thank you very much, Renu, for your wonderful and sincere feedback to all the speakers. And I really, really like the way you give the feedback. I'll share with you more later on about during my GE. Evaluation. So today we are very special and very honored to have 4 great evaluators evaluating different languages as well. We'll start off with our distinguished Toastmasters, Benicia, evaluating the first speaker, Yvonne. Over to you, distinguished Toastmasters, Benicia.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, Yvonne, I loved your speech, and I'm going to use this prop to tell me what I thought about you. You can see this is a gem, a diamond ring. And I thought that you were really a gem. You can see how bright the gem is. Why gem? Because of number 1, after listening to your speech, I would call you the first letter of the gem, G, goddess of storytelling. You started with saying that I'm stuck with this uncle. And then you went to say that I was the best table topics or icebreaker speaker. And then you said that he put you to the side to tell you his feedback. So it was like a roller coaster. of your experience. And what I felt was that in terms of the storytelling, you used reverse mirroring, because all the good traits that the uncle has was the opposite of what you were. And you made yourself very vulnerable. You open up yourself, your character, your personality. So it was a fantastic storytelling. The second is E, engagement was tremendous. There were 3 areas. Your voice was beautiful. You used the dialogue, the pause, the energy. I was not just on the camera, but it was rolling. And then when it was open, when you say, oh my God, your hand gestures as well. You were congruent. I love the part when you say, oh my God, and your facial expression was so animated. I love the last one, the M, which was the message you left with it. The message was that Toastmasters is about helping others, being a leader, a servant leader, and that you have your blind spot. Yvonne, you have demonstrated to me that being a gem carries those 3 elements: being a great storyteller, engaging us with the delivery of your eyes, hand, voice, and even a facial. And the message that's most important was the heart of the everything. If there's one area I'd like you to consider to improve, is perhaps at the ending. You took us to a roller coaster, and by the time you conclude, if you could just slow down and repackage your ending into 3 key transitional points, it will help me to at least internalize your key message, which is how you move from someone who said, get stuck with the uncle, to someone who's really humble to say that I really appreciate C.Y. Chung as my mentor. So the genuineness of that summary will come up and will leave an impact to me, because at the end of the day, certainly, Yvonne, you are like this gem, the diamond ring in my hands. Keep up that good work. You are a star. Over to you, Christopher.
Thank you very much, Benny. Thank you for your gem. And is that your wife's wedding ring that you borrowed? All right. Anyway, let's move on to the next evaluator. Beautiful Tamil language. I would like to call upon the evaluator is Toastmasters from India, Tamil Bilingual Toastmasters Club, Kumati Krishnan. Over to you. Kumati, are you there?
Chris, I think she dropped off the call. Maybe we can move on to the 3rd evaluator first.
Okay, so let's move on to the 3rd evaluator, which is Mandarin. Mandarin evaluator will be Whitney Lee from SKLHA Youth Mandarin Toastmasters Club. 来，我们请 Whitney. So I'm trying to speak Mandarin here. Whitney, over to you.
Sorry, PPD. For the Mandarin evaluator would be Yong, not me. I am the grammarian.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Chiho. Sorry, I saw the wrong list. Chiho, over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Chiho from Mandarin Cantonese Toastmasters Club.
Thank you, Christopher. 陈豪，你做得非常棒，因为今天呢，你在短短的5到7分钟就把马来西亚的精髓呈现给全世界，带到今天的这个国际舞台。那么我觉得你很聪明，你把美食选择在你的这个讲稿里面，花了很多的时间去讲美食，因为很多就像我外国的朋友啊，或者今天在座的每一位都觉得，美食是离不开马来西亚这个词的。然后你用了一个很生动、很幽默的一个方式去呈现你的演讲，然后我也很喜欢你用了很多生活化的一些例子，去把美食啊，把我们马来西亚的节日啊，甚至是我们的拿督李宗伟啊，新冠疫情方面的这些课题都带进你的这个讲稿里边。那么你的表情，你的面部表情呢是很丰富、很到位的。就算是我们今天在座的一些观众，他听不懂中文，他也可以通过你的脸部表情去感受到你的那个能量，你对马来西亚的那个爱国的精神。那么我有一些小小的建议，有可能是因为你刚才呈现演讲的部分， 你想要看一看我们观众的一些即时的反应，所以你的眼神是有点飘，可能你就要看你的那个镜头啊，然后再飘去看观众的一些反应，所以眼神的交流方面可能可以再考量一下要怎样做得更好，比如说可能只是看着那个镜头的那个点，然后可能在之后再看回去脸书直播上面观众的一些表情，可能这样子那个眼神的交流就会做得更好。那么我觉得在另外一方面呢，因为你说的你切入很多点都是关于美食，对吗？所以可能你也可以带入一个小小的内容，也就是说我们马来西亚人很喜欢看到我们的朋友第一句就问他，哎，你吃饱了吗？或者是甚至在我们马来同胞他们也是会问dah makan belum，所以你在那边也是可以玩一些这些不同的种族他们的一个共同的文化。然后还有另外一个小小的建议呢，就是因为今天有很多观众可能他听不懂中文，所以在你诠释美食的时候，如果你可以再插入一些照片，一些令人垂涎三尺的美食照片的话，那么我觉得对我们今天所有的来宾或者所有的观众会觉得更有那种共鸣，更有那种互动的感觉。所以总的来说呢，我觉得今天陈豪呢已经很成功的把我们马来西亚的精神、我们的精髓、我们的特色介绍给全世界的 Toastmasters， 所以加油！我希望以后听到更多你的好作品、好演讲。把时间交回给 Christopher。
好，谢谢你，谢谢。So that's the evaluation for the Mandarin. So I will share with you some of what he mentioned and how he actually helped the speaker as well. So while Komati comes back, I would like to move on to the next evaluator is Distinguished Toastmasters from ITC Bintang Toastmasters Club, Robin Yap. Robin, over to you to evaluate in the Bahasa Malaysia language speaker. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Ya, terima kasih. May I pin the timer? I'm very new at this. Okey, terima kasih diucapkan kepada saudari Sanggita kerana telah mengutarakan sebuah topik yang amat memberangsangkan kepada terutamanya kepada rakyat Malaysia. Tak kala pandemik COVID-19 ini, kebanyakan kita mungkin menghadapi situasi yang amat beremosi, terutamanya pada tajuk saudari, reformasi budaya negara. Saya akan memberikan maklum balas secara keseluruhan kepada topik saudari. Saudari telah memberikan kejelasan dalam menuturkan ucapan dalam bahasa yang jelas dan senang difahami. Tahniah kerana saudari berucap ucapan saudari telah menjadi teladan dan contoh kepada seluruh rakyat Malaysia. Excuse me. Dari segi kepelbagaian vokal, saudari telah mempersembahkan nada serta kelantangan secara cemerlang sekali, dan hubungan mata saudari sentiasa menghala ke arah para hadirin, dan ini telah membawa emosi dan tindak balas daripada para hadirin sekalian. Di samping itu, saudari juga topik saudari juga menjaga dan menjangka keperluan para hadirin. Tarap saya ingin memberi perhatian kepada tahap keselesaan. Saudari amat selesa dan yakin berada dalam halayak para hadirin kerana mungkin saudari telah mengetahui topik saudari secara cemerlangnya. Pada bidang yang boleh didapat ditambah baik, biar saya mengutarakan beberapa cadangan daripada saya untuk meningkatkan mutu penyampaian ucapan saudari. Tapi cuma ingat, segala cadangan yang saya sampaikan adalah pendapat saya semata-mata. Saudari ambillah mana yang patut, ya. Okey, dari segi sumber, oleh sebab tujuan projek ini adalah mempelajari dan mengkaji cara penyelidikan asas serta menyampaikan sebuah ucapan yang teratur yang telah dikaji. Saya berharap saudari dapat memberikan sumber ucapan saudari. Dan seterusnya, saya berharap saudari dapat memberi perhatian kepada tanda henti, iaitu titik nota, supaya tidak kelihatan terburu-buru ketika menyampaikan ucapan saudari. Untuk menambahkan lagi mutu, saya berharap saudari dapat menyuntikkan sebuah kisah peribadi mengapa kita memerlukan budaya, reformasi budaya dan diikuti cara penyelesaian. Kesimpulannya, saudari telah memenuhi segala objektif yang dinyatakan pada projek saudari. Sebelum saya mengundur diri, izinkan saya menghadiahkan serangkap pantun sebagai balasan daripada saudari kepada para hadirin sekalian. Pemimpin hadari mencanang visi, wawasan negara teras keamanan, budaya bangsa kemas di sisi, tidak mungkin lenyap di telan zaman. Kepada saudari Sanggita, saya menantikan pidato saudari yang seterusnya. Secara ikhlas daripada saya, Robin Yap, sekian, terima kasih.
Terima kasih Distinguished Toastmasters Robin Yap atas maklum balas kepada saudari. Sekian, we will move on to the next evaluator as Komati is still in progress of joining the call. I will move on to get the backup evaluator, which is our Mandarin singer, Muthu Kumaran. Distinguished Toastmasters Muthu Kumaran, over to you.
Thank you, Chris. I shall evaluate Thani for his speech just now. பயணம், தன்னிமலை அவர்களே, உங்கள் பயணத்தை மிக சிறப்பாக இன்றைய பேச்சில் நீங்க வெளிப்படுத்தினீங்க. அதை நாங்க எல்லோரும் மிக வியப்பாக கேட்டோம். பயணம் ரொம்ப கஷ்டமான பயணம். ஆனா இப்ப நீங்க ரொம்ப சிறப்பா இருக்கீங்க. இந்த எதிர்நீச்சல் செஞ்சு நீங்க இந்த பயணத்தில் வந்ததுல இன்னைக்கு நீங்க மிக சிறப்பா இருக்கீங்க. ஒரு சில பேச்சுல உங்களோட கடினத்தை நான் கண்டேன். முக்கியமாக உங்க அம்மாவின் இழப்பு மிக கடினமாக இருந்திருக்கும் உங்களுக்கு. அதனால நீங்க ரொம்ப அனுபவிச்சிருப்பீங்க உங்க வாழ்க்கையில. அதை நீங்க வெளிப்படுத்துனீங்க இன்னைக்கு. அதுல முக்கியமா என்ன சொன்னீங்கன்னா, வாழ்க்கையில கஷ்டம்ன்றது வந்தே தீரும். ஆனா அதை நம்ம எப்படி சமாளிக்கணும்னு தான் நம்ம பார்க்கணும். அந்த முயற்சியில நீங்க பல சாதனை செஞ்சிருக்கீங்க. எங்களுக்கும் எதிர்காட்டாக இருந்திருக்கீங்க. இதைத்தான் நீங்க இன்றைய பேச்சுல நீங்க முக்கிய காரணம் கொடுத்து இதை எடுத்து சொல்லியிருக்கீங்க உங்க பயணத்தை. இதுலயும் அதி முக்கியமானது என்னன்னா, நம்ம பொறுமையா இருக்கணும். அதுதான் முக்கியம். இந்த பொறுமையை நம்ம கடைபிடிச்சோம்னா நம்ம சிறப்பாக நம்ம வாழ்க்கைய நடத்தலாம்னு நீங்க தெளிவாக இன்றைய பேச்சில நீங்க சொல்லியிருக்கீங்க. உங்க தமிழ் ரொம்ப சரளமாக உங்களுக்கு வருது. என்ன மாதிரி இல்லை. நான் டெய்லி தமிழ் பேசுறது ரொம்ப குறைவு. இருந்தாலும் உங்களுக்கு தமிழ் ரொம்ப சரளமா வர்றதுனால நீங்க மிக சிறப்பா இந்த பேச்சை நீங்க முடிச்சிருக்கீங்க. என்னுடைய மதிப்பீடுகள் என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, உங்களுக்கு நீங்க தூய்மை தமிழை கொஞ்சம் வழிபடணும்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். அதுதான் என்னோட உங்களுக்கு மதிப்பீடு. இன்னைக்கு தூய்மை தமிழை கொஞ்சம் கொண்டு வந்தீங்கன்னா, நம்ம எப்போதும் தமிழ் பேசுறதோட நம்ம தூய்மை தமிழ்ல இந்த பேச்சை நீங்க பேசியிருந்தீங்கன்னா மிக சிறப்பாக இருந்திருக்கும். எங்களுக்கும் ஒரு தன்மையில தூய்மை தமிழும் நல்லா சிறப்பாக பேசுறாங்க அப்படின்னு ஒரு இது வந்துருக்கு. அது ஒண்டிதான் என்னோட உங்களுக்கு மதிப்பீடு இன்னைக்கு. அதை முன்னிட்டு இன்றைய பேச்சை நீங்க மிக சிறப்பாக பேசி எங்க எல்லோருக்கும் உற்சாகம் படுத்தினதுக்கு மிக்க நன்றி. நன்றி தன்னிமலை அவர்களே. பேக் டு யூ கிறிஸ்டபர்.
Nandri, Toastmasters Muthu Kumaran, thank you very much. In this short 2 minutes, I think I will pick up Mandarin or pick up Tamil, a lot of languages that I pick up, and so do the rest of the audience. Thank you so much. Nandri means thank you. Nandri again. So to all the 4 evaluators, thank you so much for your evaluation. Let's move on to the technical role players. We have very special 4 grammarians today, starting off with English. Can we go to Rosanna from ITC Bintang. Toastmasters Club, over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. I will also keep my report short and sweet. So I'll start off with the good phrases that I heard. The first one, which I thought encapsulate mentoring in Toastmasters and was very good, was leading by example and enrolls me into his vision in Toastmasters. The second one was change your thoughts and change your world. The third one was strengths lie in differences and not similarities. And the last one was the most beautiful thing that you can wear is your confidence. Now, in terms of how we can do better in the usage of the English language, specky could be bespectacled. Just formality is just a formality. I was having butterflies would be I had butterflies, and correspond would have been better as respond. That's all. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Rosanna. That was a very, very good analysis skill, listening, analyze, and feedback skills that we have shown. Thank you so much. I'd like to know, is Komati back on the call? If Komati is back, over to you. If not, then distinguished Toastmasters Muthu Kurmaran, I will need your help to evaluate or give feedback on the grammarian.
Sure. Thank you, Christopher. Today's grammarian in Tamil is quite tough job, not so easy. Okay, anyway, I'll present this to Tanni. Tanni, இன்னைக்கு கிராமரியன் தமிழ்லன்னு பார்க்க சொன்னீங்கன்னா நானும் ரொம்ப சரளமா தமிழ் வராது, கிராமரியன் பார்க்க சொன்னீங்கன்னா இன்னும் சரளமா வராது. இருந்தாலும் ஒரு சில இடத்தில் உங்க பேச்சுல நீங்க ஆங்கில மொழி பாவிச்சீங்க. அதை நீங்க தவிர்த்தா மேபி அதை நீங்க தவிர்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்றைய பேச்சு மிக சிறப்பாக இருந்திருக்கும்னு நான் நம்புறேன். இதுதான் என்னோட கிராமரியன் ரிப்போர்ட் உங்களுக்கு. நன்றி தன்னிமலை. பேக் டு யூ கிறிஸ்டபர். I just mentioned that in part of the speech, he did use some English language. So I just wanted him to use the actual Tamil language because, to be frank, I'm also not that fluent in Tamil. Okay, back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Distinguished Toastmasters Muthu. All right, next I'd like to call upon Whitney Lee. Whitney, over to you.
Thank you, Christopher Chong. 大家好，我是来自悬浮星的子韵。那么今天的有记录到的优美词句有3个。马来西亚是个美食之都，普天同庆，垂涎3尺。再来有念错的音，比如说即将应该读成即将第2声，地理位置应该读成地理位置第4声，还有锁国。刚刚有提到的锁国应该是锁国，它是没有跳舌的 SUO 锁国。再来就是身为马来西亚的我们，这句话有语病，应该是身为马来西亚子民的我们。还有就是庆祝种族宗教，那么这里我们不庆祝宗教，我们是庆祝各民族的节日。还有一个刚刚司仪有说到第3位会员，而我认为应该是第3位讲员会来的比较贴切。以上是我今天记录到的优美词句和用错的词句拼音，把时间交回给总评论。Pass over to you, Christopher Chong.
谢谢 Whitney, 谢谢. You remind me of the time when I picked up Mandarin when I was based in China. To the rest of the audience, picking up Mandarin, the first thing you need to know is that every word in Mandarin has 4 tones. It sounds ta 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 ta. Same word, but same sound, but it has this different toning, and these different tones will give different meaning. Use the wrong tone, and God bless you. You might end up in giving a different direction. All right. So what Winnie has just demonstrated is just to get you use the right tone. Cool, right? So pick it up. It's really nice. Next, I'd like to move on to our distinguished Toastmasters, Rohijas, my great friend from KL Advanced Toastmasters Club. Over to you for the grammarian in Bahasa Malaysia.
Terima kasih, Christopher. Saya akan memberi satu penilaian yang ringkas tentang penggunaan bahasa Melayu, bahasa Malaysia kita. Jadi sebagai pakar tata bahasa pada hari ini, saya ingin memberi bukan sahaja penilaian kepada Sanggita, pemidato ucapan tersedia kita hari ini, tetapi kepada keempat-empat pemain peranan lain yang juga menggunakan bahasa Malaysia pada hari ini. Secara keseluruhannya ada dua perkara yang kita perlu perhatikan dan ada satu perkara yang teramat baik saya perhatikan pada hari ini. Nombor satu ialah penggunaan istilah bahasa orang ketiga yang lebih halus. Kita sepatutnya di dalam bahasa rasmi elakkan dari menggunakan kamu atau engkau atau kau apabila kita ingin menunjukkan kepada orang yang kedua, bukan ketiga ya. Sebaik-baiknya gunakanlah encik atau cik atau saudari. Kerana apabila kita menggunakan kamu atau engkau, dia seolah-olah kita di paras yang tinggi dan mereka yang kita tujukan itu di paras yang lebih rendah daripada kita. Ianya kurang sopan. Dan yang baiknya saya perhatikan tadi ialah betapa sopannya penilai sanggati, saudara Robin. Teramat sopan. Saya sungguh kagum dengan kesopanan beliau dalam memberi penilaian kepada Sanggita tadi. Syabas Robin. Dan yang seterusnya, bahasa Melayu ini adalah satu bahasa yang amat sopan sekali. Kerana itulah ia mempunyai pantun. Dan saya teruja apabila mendengar pantun dari Robin. Jadi yang lebih membanggakan ialah seluruh dunia telah memerhatikan daerah 51 boleh berbahasa Malaysia. Kembali kepada Chris.
Terima kasih. Saudara distinguished Toastmasters Trohijas. Thank you very much. Next, I move on to the R counter. Can we have Chi Yong, right? Chi Yong from ITC Toastmasters Club. Over to you.
Yes, thank
ITC
you, Christopher.
Pingtang. Yes, over to you.
Today I had a great time listening to all the great speakers because I only could catch a few filler words from some of the members here. So first off, we have Mutu Kumaran. You have 2R, 7R. Karen, 1R, 1R. Tani Malay, 3 So. Jason, 1R. Joshua, 4R. Lori, 1R. Tanya, 1R. Renu, 2R. Chiho, 1R, 1R, 2R. Robin, 4R, 2R. The remaining speakers, I could not catch any filler words from you. Congratulations. Back to you, Christopher.
Thank you very much, R counter. By the way, I thought Tani Malay was presenting in Tamil, so maybe so could be an official word in Tamil. I do not know. Let's see whether what they say later. Okay, timer. Can we have the timer? Hui Ying, over to you, Hui Ying.
Thank you, Christopher Chong. So here is the timer report. I will just keep it short and sweet. And I hope everyone can just see my screen here. And this is a summary of all the timing for all the role players for today. Well done, everyone. Keep to the allocated time. And due to the assignment, I'm sure our Toastmaster of the day has really bring so much joy and excitement to everyone, which is why we are in a way trying to keep up with the time here. So all in all, well done, and back to you, Christopher.
Thank you very much, Hui Ying. And I would like to suggest maybe you can drop that into the chat group so that everybody can actually download that and take a look on their own timing as well. So I'd like to say thank you so much to all the technical role players for their report. I would like to right now officially give my report as the general evaluator. So looking at the time right now, time check, I only have 3 minutes left. I will keep it to very short so that I can pass it back to Mutu at 1:54. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all the organizing chair, thank you to all the people who have worked tirelessly to plan this. And I know that people like Ichet and the rest of the team is working so hard to make sure that whole thing goes smoothly. And I say congratulations to the organizing chair for coming up with this great idea of having this 24 hours, have everybody in the world to learn about different cultures and different languages across the world. The most important thing is that District 51. 5 years ago, we are the first district outside United States and Canada to be used and to be invited to be the first one to test out the Pathways program. One of the reasons why is, now you know, because we are multilingual. we can actually test out every languages before the pathway is being rolled out. So by having one district, we can test out 4 languages: Tamil, Mandarin, English, and even Bahasa Melayu. With this, I would like to say you have personally witnessed how the evaluation goes. And of course, in Malaysia, we do have different cultures and different languages in different clubs. So feel free to join these clubs so that you can pick up different languages. Like I am joining different Bahasa Melayu clubs so that I can actually polish up by my Bahasa Melayu as well. So to all the audience across the world, feel free to join. You will never know, you will fall in love with language and you will pick it up even better. So with this, I would like to say that to all the 4 evaluators, first of all, the 4 evaluators, and generally you have evaluated based on your sincere observation, and also you have given a lot of tips to all the speakers on how to improve further. You also managed to use gems, for example, like Benny has used his gem, his diamond, which I found that is a prop that he has used, that make use. And of course, Mutu jumping in to help out. And of course, you know, although I don't understand what you mentioned, but from the chat that Renu managed to translate it, yes, I do understand what you're trying to say. And of course, you know, Tani is a great speaker. All of us know him. He is my classmate, not say classmate, my schoolmate, right? And yeah, back days ago. So he has been a great leader. He has been a great supporter as well, showing us our leadership. And yeah, I find that Robin, they have demonstrated a great deal of giving the evaluation in Bahasa Melayu, and the words that you use is very appropriate and it's very humble, as what Rohit just has mentioned, and you even ended it with a poem. So for the rest of the audience around the world, he actually ended with a very beautiful, motivating poem. Now that is something that is very, very, it's a part of culture of the Malay culture, that they like to do all these poems. Most of these poems is used for the sultans and all those things, and of course is to also to win the love or the hearts of the people that they love. Okay, so that is how cool they are. And of course, the Mandarin, yes, I understand that you also introduce them, you know, to use, although there are a lot of audience who don't understand Mandarin, but your suggestion was point on, which is to actually share, maybe using slides or gestures so that people who don't understand can still capture the message of the speech. Very good point, Chiho, for sharing that. Now, one of the things that I realized that it could be slightly when I was watching the whole entire thing, is the table topics. So to the table topic master, what I realized is that when you show the puzzle, then after the table topic speaker have chosen the word, you may have just unshare the screen so that we can see the speaker instead of the screen that you shared. Because throughout the whole speaking, table topic session, we were looking at the slide, not the speaker. The speaker was minimized to the side. So from my view is I see the slides more than the speaker. So that's one thing that I just want to feedback. Now to all the technical role players, I just want to share, this is always what I share, is that as a leader, try to keep on time. As an art counter, try to practice listening. And as a grammarian, that's the toughest. You listen, you analyze, and you give feedback. So that is really training you to be a great leader. You listen, you analyze, and feedback. And that's what the grammarians do. So to all of you, good job. And last but not least, to the two Toastmasters of the day, Karen and Muthu Kumaran, thank you so much. And I see both of you were enjoying yourself more than anything else. So with this, I would like to say thank you. I would like to hand over the session back to you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you to our General Evaluator, Immediate Past District Director, Christopher Chong. Thank you for your wonderful feedback to all of us. Muthu, I see you here again. So happy.
Yeah. Can you hear me first of all?
Yes, I'm sure
Yeah,
I
good.
can hear you. Yes.
All right. The most important thing being a TOE is the time. I think we are almost reaching to the end of the time. It's 1:57. All right, Karen, I just wrap it up today's meeting. Yeah, today I think the whole world witnessed what it's all about. Beautiful Malaysia, beautiful language, and unique culture. I think we had demonstrated that clearly and precisely, that everyone can speak every language. So if you want to learn language, Malaysia is the best place. And District 51 will be your host to be the best language provider throughout the world. And with that, I think I should say thank you to everyone who participated in this meeting, and most importantly, our organizer, Iziat, and also our district director, Distinguished Toastmaster, Kamando. Now, I would like to pass the whole floor to Iziat to pass to the next part of the world. Karen, thank you to you too.
Nandri, terima kasih.
Yeah.
谢谢.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Thank you very
Iziat,
much.
over to you.
Thank you, Muthu. Thank you, Karen. And of course, I would love to really express my gratitude to all the role players who have contributed today. I won't list all their names one by one because it's such a long list. We will send the agenda in again, look up their clubs, visit their clubs, look for them if you really want to. And most importantly, thanks again to Michael for inviting us to participate in this program. And I know that all of us on Zoom, we love taking photos, right? We want to have photos and we want our memories recorded. So since all our role players have rushed the time to end on time, let me just take some seconds of my closing remarks to just take a group photo. If you're on your video now, our PR team will be taking a photo immediately, and just smile as they do it now. And I'll just continue to share. One last remark that I have is to, of course, thank Carmen, our District 51 director, for giving me this opportunity again to lead this program, because it's definitely a different challenge, especially from the role players from the back end. We are all still on WhatsApp trying to coordinate this whole thing, and it's a very big challenge to host a meeting online. And I wish all of you all the best. We have another 9 more meetings to come, so stay on, enjoy the rest of the world, people. So let me now invite Rob Sherman from Shanghai Leadership Toastmasters Club of District 85, so I can pass you the gavel to conduct the next meeting.